While you're doing all of that, you should have your smoker running. That way you're bringing it up to 230 degrees. Again, using the Pit Boss 1000 SC. We're gonna be making some Raptor claws. So we got different variations. We got some jalapenos, and then I'm also gonna be using what they call the one sweet peppers. They're the mini peppers. You can get them at Walmart, and then it's just a matter of cutting the tops off and then de-seeding them. So, and then we got jalapenos for the people that are able to handle spice. And then I'm making a double batch because I'm saving some of the stuff for leftovers. So we just use a nice little rounded spoon, kind of just swirl her around, and then there you go. You're of course going to want to get as many of the seeds out as possible because it will make the tips incredibly spicy. There's a couple more still. There we go. Got them all. All right, so since I'm doing a double batch, I'm also gonna need 2 pounds of ground sausage. I have ounce containers of cream cheese, and then you're able to mix in some cheese. If you want to add some bacon in there as well, go ahead, add it. No, whatever. With this one, I'm doing some pepper jack. And since this is 2 cups, I have 2 cups of cheese in it. And then, easy enough, just, of course, get it to room temperature and then just mix it. Cream cheese. That's way easier just to use fingers. And gets to stuffing. One of my sweet peppers. You're gonna do that for all of them. With a double batch, it should make approximately about 12. Depending on the size of the peppers, since I'm using these smaller ones, but they're also wider, but not on all of them. Some of them smaller. So I should be able to make about 8 out of a single batch. But like I said, I'm using a double batch, so it's 16 ounces of cream cheese, 2 cups of cheese, mix it together, take your hollowed out peppers, and you're gonna stuff them. So I'm gonna finish these up and we'll move on to the next part. And then I'm gonna make it more of a taco style. You could use preferably what I'm using, which is Neil's Syrup barbecue. That's the damn tasty Southwest all-purpose. Or else you can just use some taco seasoning, but just put enough in there so that way it's seasoned to taste. I don't like mixing fully by hand. There we go. And now the fun and easy part. Now, I'm gonna take it, just make a little meatball, and you want to slide it so it's about half of your pepper is now covered, because after it cooks, it's gonna shrink and recede back. And then I'm using a reusable barbecue grate. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of these peppers and then we're gonna bring it outside. Once you hit 230 degrees, toss it in.
Actually, it's 245 degrees.
Well, it'll drop down by the time. And then we're gonna cook this until the internal temperature is 165. That way, you know, the ground sausage obviously is safe to eat, blah, 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 blah. It should take about a half hour to 45 minutes. It really depends. And then once it's about to hit 165, I do it about 160. I will baste it with either barbecue sauce, or if you want to go with more of the taco theme, then obviously you're able to baste it with some taco sauce. Today I'm going to be just using barbecue sauce. So the great thing about Raptor claws is, again, like, you're able to really customize them to your own. You're able to make it so that way it's more ethnically to your area, all of that fun stuff, or whatever you like. You can make more of like an Asian side to it, all of that fun stuff. So yep, again, it's about a half hour, 40 minutes. We'll check the temperature, and then we're gonna coat it with barbecue sauce on this one. All right, so it's been cooking now for about 35-40 minutes, so we are gonna finish them off with some barbecue sauce. So then we're gonna finish lathering these up, and it should be only about another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll be good to go. So hope you enjoy. They should look more like this. Delicious. Delicious. Again, if you have any questions, comments, feel free to contact me on Instagram. If you're watching this from YouTube, if you're already on Instagram, then, you know, feel free, drop a comment, drop a DM. I will gladly help you with whatever. Yep.